What's up, guys? Today I'm going to try to attempt to de-winterize this camper for the first time, and hope it goes all right. Let's get after it. Step 1. Open low point drain. Low point drain. I guess we have 2 of them. Bleh. Bleh. Nice. Step 2. Hook city water up. Alright, I almost made a big mistake, guys. I hooked up the city water, but you gotta have a regulator on here. Otherwise you're gonna blow out all your fittings because the pressure is too high. You never want to have pressure. I believe it's 40 pounds of pressure. So I'm gonna go get that quick. That's better. Step 3. Run all faucets and toilet. I want to make sure all the pink is out, but the longer I'm running these, oh, there we go. The longer I'm running these, the more I'm filling up my gray tanks. So I'll call that good. Come on over here. Let's do a shower first. Oh. Alright, that looks good. And this one. That's the air pocket in there. Pink shit all over the place. Looks like I could have turned on the water pressure a little bit more, but I'll be fine. How does this work? That's just like a magnet, I guess. Take that out. Cold first. Then the hot. Then the toilet. Hopefully nobody's used this yet. I don't know, that's not very clean down there. Weird. I swear this is supposed to be new. That's not as important because we ain't gonna be drinking that. Alright, so on to the next step. What we got here? Plug anode rod into the water heater. That's the water heater. This is the anode rod. We did not have one of these last time. We just had like this plug. So apparently the anode rod is supposed to collect corrosive materials from the water or something like that. But over time it wears down and it's something that has to be replaced. And I'm going to have to get back to you when I'm done doing that. Okay, I got it in. Quick note, I think it's 1 1/16 size. Maybe, I'm not positive on that. I do not have the correct socket for that quite yet, so I had to do it with one of these. So, alright, on to the next step. Next step, switch water heater from bypass. This is where it's going to be difficult because I don't have a manual for this camper, and I'm not exactly sure where that bypass switch is. So I'll get back to you. So down here, I had to take this little divider off, and there we go. That's better. And look what I see. We got a leak. It looks like it's coming from that top valve. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. I think I'm going to leave this wall off for now just to make sure. And I wanted to fill it up and test it out right away anyways. So I guess this has to be switched. Wait, that should be... I guess it's opposite of what I'm thinking. Right there. There you go. I don't know if you can see my hand. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure there. Hopefully I didn't just do that with the hose from my house, but we'll find out. Alright, step 6. Switch pump to normal. Now, I already took this panel off here, which is a huge pain in the ass, and I kind of end up messing up the edge here because it's just too big. So I don't know if I can grind this down a little bit so I don't have to try so hard to... I mean, it's got 2 screws in it. Right here's this bypass. I do like how we got a fuse on there. I don't like how it's like wrapped around all the plumbing. And this one also seems to be a little wet. I don't like that. Alright, now to turn back on the water. Maybe it's a little less pressure, and see what happens. Ooh, watch out for that. I'm just going to crack on enough pressure just to get the job done. Yeah, because, you know, this was leaking too. I don't know, maybe I didn't. It seems fine now. Sometimes it's dry, and that O-ring needs to get lubricated a little bit before it doesn't leak, which could be the case with the other fittings too. So we're going to make sure water comes out of here. If not, I'm going to have to go and crank the water back on. Almost forgot. You want to make sure this valve is open. This lets out the air. I'm assuming it's still filling up. I don't have the pressure on real lot right now. I'm going to crank it up a little bit more. You want to make sure water comes out of this, and then you can shut it. Don't ever open this when it's hot. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I can hear it filling up. It's not leaking here, but let's go back inside and see if it's leaking under the sink. That looks good so far, but it's not full yet, so I am going to continue to keep an eye on that. And there we go. So it's still got air in it, but I'm going to go ahead and shut it off because it's making a huge mess. Another good thing, the way I used to do it is when you turn on the water heater, it's a good idea to let out all the air bubbles from all the faucets to make sure that nothing explodes when it heats up. Here we go with this. Place reigniter control in the off position. Off. Turn gas knob to the off position. It's off. Hold down reset button for approximately 1 minute or until the pilot remains lit. Turn gas knob to the on position. This is no. Yeah, these are just like, they're not even popped out, so it's not doing anything. I don't even know if this is specific to this model, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn the gas on. Just like that. And I always like to turn on the stove to make sure that we have adequate gas working. Oh shit, I forgot about this. How is this open? Alright, let me figure that out. First time. Light, ignite. That usually takes a little while. I think I'm looking at this one. What I'm going to do is turn them all on. Ooh, I hear it. I hear gas. Do we not have any? There we go. Where's this one? There's that one. And we got that one. Awesome. So now the water heater should be able to light. Water heater. Fault. Alright, it says fault. Well, maybe I have to push that button. Ooh, there we go. And that's all it takes. Hopefully every time I don't have to do that. I mean, it's better than the last one. I had to light it with a torch, but yeah, it should be it for that. Like I said, I want to go in and run the water to make sure I get all those gas bubbles out. Oh, that does not fit right. And I usually like to put like a cotter pin or something a little wider on here, just to make sure that door doesn't blow off when I'm driving. All right. So like this, I don't know which way is hot, so I'm gonna go right over here to the bathroom. And that looks like a C, and that's an H, apparently. Some weird hieroglyphics. What? That's caulk. Yeah, hear the air bubbles. Okay. So, I'm going to wait a little bit and give it some time to heat up. While that's heating up, I'm going to go ahead and put the panels back on that I had to take off. And that one over there. So I did notice some water when I was putting these little walls back on, and it was running down that back wall. I think that was because of a shitty caulking job they did. I better show you that quick. Right here. I don't know if I'm better at caulking, but I put that white stuff on, and there was basically nothing on the inside, and there's this ridge right here, and I think water was getting in there when we opened this, so I think it's good now. We're going to keep an eye on it. I want to test the water pump, but I don't necessarily want to go out there and fill it, so Apparently this thing, I'm not sure how to use it yet, it will run the water into your freshwater tank until it's hot enough. When it's hot enough, this turns white, I think. So I'm going to do that right now. See if we can not make a huge mess here. Yeah, that's just like a shutoff valve. All that hot water should be going down into the freshwater tank. Yes. I don't know if you can see, it's getting, you might not be able to see it on camera, it's starting to get a little bit lighter in color, going from a blue to a gray. And yeah, what I'm trying to do is run out the hot water heater to make sure we don't have any more leaks. So I'm probably going to have to put more water in the fresh water tank before I can test the pump. I'm pretty much done. I just thought I'd say to this little neighbor over here, hello. Look at, I'm freaking him out. Okay, that one don't care. I hear the turkeys in the morning. I haven't seen deer for a while. They usually hide in the winter. But as far as this winterization project, or de-winterization, we're done. I think I'm just going to, oh, this is nice. It looks like this is leaking. Apparently that valve is open. So, wonderful. Yeah. I'm not sure which way is which. That should be the black, right? Yeah, they're both wide open. When you pull them, that is open. So yeah, this should be fun. I'm going to open this and let all that water out. Oh my god, I'm going to get soaked. Ugh. Remember everybody, this is supposed to be a new camper, so that should not have any sewage or anything in it. But I want to make sure these are empty. So I'm going to open them both back up. See, now I'm not sure. They were open, so I'm going to push them. Push them back in. Hopefully they're closed now. So you're going to disconnect your water, close everything up, and hopefully we're ready to go. This has been how to de-winterize a NoBo 2022 20.2 camper. Ad Astra, my friends. Look at, now look closer. Yeah. So next time we're going to be putting the TPMS sensors on these tires right here and measuring the height of the roof. That's a good thing to know so you don't go under a bridge that's too low. And anything else I can think of for that video. I'm not saying it's going to be the next video, but it will be coming up. So have a great week. Stay safe. Ad Astra, my friends.